First, on CBS Mornings, Bon Appétit is revealing its best new restaurants of 2025. The list appears in the October issue of Bon Appétit. 20 restaurants from around the country made the list. Before we reveal some of them, Bon Appétit restaurants editor Elazar Sontag takes us to the Bay Area, where he grew up. Elazar shares what emerged as the theme of this year's list. Check it out.
Our best new restaurants list, it's both a guide on where to eat and a way for readers to understand the trends, the currents that are shaping restaurant culture right now. Chefs have sort of become celebrity figures. And so part of that also means that the trends and the culture of restaurants are getting shaped by the trends of wider culture. The trend line that I was really interested in this year, that really shaped this year's class of best new restaurants, was homecoming. For some chefs, that was very literal. It was coming back to a familiar neighborhood. And for others, it was coming back to the culture that raised them, the influences that really shaped their childhood. And I absolutely think that right now what people are craving, what people are needing, is a feeling of safety. Somewhere to just maybe chill for a little bit, to get their bearings, to take a deep breath and maybe put their phone away. What we're talking about here is chefs finding really profound meaning in the opening of a restaurant, in coming back to their community and feeding their people.
The editor-in-chief of Bon Appétit, Jamila Robinson, joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you. All right, so there's a lot to get to. Let me start with the restaurant Elazar visited in the piece we just saw. Minnie Bell's Soul Movement in his hometown of San Fran.
I want to go.
I know, we were all like mouthwatering.
Oh, you want to go. I mean, such a great restaurant. And it really does encompass everything that we've seen with so many of these restaurants. Not only delicious food, but taking you back to a restaurant that tells you a lot about a neighborhood, tells you about ambition, tells you about a sense of place. That's something that we have seen with so many of the restaurants this year, really giving a sense of ambition, sense of place. And we think that those are things that we saw in characteristics of all the restaurants on the list.
There's nothing like good soul food. All right, a place in my hometown, Seattle, Lennox. You said that the chef has earned your title of Chef of the Moment.
Yes, Johnny Reyes is somebody we really think you should watch. His restaurant mixes Caribbean with the ingredients of the Pacific Northwest. Really interesting things like pickled cherry, but all these great pieces of meat. It's really, really beautiful cooking. It's a Nuyorican love letter from Seattle to New York. You really understand his Caribbean background, his Puerto Rican background. Again, it's sense of place. That's a homecoming, and it's his new home and a love letter from his old home.
Talk about homecoming. I love all things that Kwame does. He's a huge hit here in New York with Tatiana's. We've all been there. But now he's going back to D.C. That's where I first heard about him, in D.C.
Absolutely. Blockbuster hit with Tatiana, and this is his smash follow-up. Dogon at the Salamander Hotel is a beautiful restaurant, and it's such a tribute to Washington, D.C. and all. I mean, we know that Kwame cooks from the African diaspora. That is his lens. His menus speak to, in Washington, the Ethiopian population, the Trinidadian population. There's even a nod to Ben's Chili Bowl. If you're from D.C., if you know, you know. And that is such a great tribute to Washington. It is a smash hit. It's a beautiful restaurant.
If we can get in. If we can't get in, Tatiana, I don't know if I'm going to get in.
What else?
So
here's another shot at it.
Yeah. All right. So next up is an Irish pub in Baltimore. We got 20 seconds. Tell me why we should go.
This is a place, it has 18 seats, no reservations. This is a place you get a pint, you can get a pint of beer, you go in, you get meat and potatoes, maybe a little bit of pork belly. This is a place you get a sandwich, chalkboard. You never know what you're going to get. It's always surprising.
Less than 30, Atlanta. Aziz in Atlanta.
20
seconds.
Is a trend of alpine cooking with Atlanta swagger. Lemon pepper, you can't get more Atlanta than that.
I love that.
Lemon pepper.
I'm going, Jamila. Jamila Robinson, always good to have you. Thank you very much.